And you talk about size being a big key, and I kind of want to jump back to Pat Maroon real quick. I mean, he does have another year left in Tampa Bay. Is there any possibility that maybe he knows he's getting near the end of his career? Do you think maybe he goes to Tampa and says, hey, maybe I'd like to go back to St. Louis for one more year? Yeah, it may not end in a Stanley Cup championship, but do you see maybe potentially the Blues or Tampa working out a deal? Tampa's cap strapped as well. It's only $900,000, but we need size, and we saw what he did here in St. Louis. Could you see that possibility being there?
Man, I'm going to break both of your hearts right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I don't see it. I don't either.
I don't either. But
I know. I see.
Have a heart, Alex.
Yeah, I know. Don't hate me. I'm just going off of the situation here. No, the way I look at it is, like, we talked with Pat Maroon when he signed with Tampa a couple of years ago, and we asked him, why not St. Louis? And he said, look, they didn't even offer me a contract. And I mean, he got $900,000 to go play in Tampa, and he wasn't even offered a contract by Doug Armstrong. So Doug Armstrong felt like they needed to go in a different direction. And as much as people say, well, that was a terrible decision, you should have went back to it. That's your general manager. That's your president of hockey operations. So unless he has a change of heart, I don't see Pat Maroon coming back. And frankly, guys, Pat Maroon is like the Tom Brady of hockey. Like, everywhere he goes, he wins a Stanley Cup. If I'm Pat Maroon, I'm not going to go back to St. Louis. I'm going to stay in Tampa because they got a guy named Vasilevsky who basically nobody can score on. They got a guy named Kucherov who will go to the LTIR for 82 games and then come off of it and win a Stanley Cup. So if I'm Pat Maroon and I've meshed in a locker room and I'm playing for the guy who was my coach in juniors when I was a little kid, I'm not going to go anywhere else. I think I'm going to stay in Tampa for the rest of my career. Now, could there be a scenario where he does kind of a swan song in St. Louis? Maybe, but then that comes back to the Doug Armstrong, and I just don't know if he'd be willing to give a contract if he wasn't willing to do it after they won a cup.
Hey, it's U-Man here from Casey. For all your sports news, catch the Toasted Tavern with Scott Tobin and the Man Called Wags, weeknights at 9 p.m. You can follow Toasted Tavern on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Let's get toasted.